Hello YouTube, today I'm going to be playing some Wizard101. Um, yeah, this game's pretty cool. A lot of the times when you play this game, it's gonna be fun, probably. If you haven't tried it yet, I'd recommend it. Um, it's kind of like... it's just... really good, MMO. Anyway, right now I'm playing on my Storm Wizard, and, yeah, I've been working on getting him to a higher level.
Smells like brimstone and sulfur here. Rotten eggs. Ew.
So,
How did you get in here?
um,
So bad.
oh my gosh.
Key.
Okay, good. I have my Storm deck equipped. This is my really good deck that I have. It's for fighting bosses like this guy. I'm gonna close the door real quick. Yeah, I just had to close the door there for additional noise cancellation. You know how it is. Anyway, one of my favorite strategies is to get one of these pets and then just after one of my favorite pets in the game until you get to Azteca is this the enchanted armaments, because it looks pretty cool. It got some decent talents. Fairly easy to get. Not too difficult to get. And then it also gives you like the super powerful ability of being able to use the it allows you to use Enchant Blade earlier. Sharpen Blade, yeah. Sharpen Blade's a really good spell because it allows you to add 10% additional boosting power to your blade. So like blades are these things, they give you like additional they add on to your attack power. And so essentially what I can do is I can add some of these sharpened blades, right? And I've got regular blades here, and then I just apply one of these, and then it works out really well because I'm able to use basically the blades stack. So I've got these blades and they're stacking, sort of. Like, both effects will be applied instead of like just plus 30 or plus 40%. It'll be both plus 30 and plus 40%. Right? So when I attack in like 200 years, it will essentially stack both of these blades, and then I will do a lot of damage. And so next round, when I use sirens, or unless I'm dead, hopefully I'm not, when I use sirens, then it will do more damage because I am stacking my blades. Right? Hopefully I don't die this round. That happens to me a lot. It might happen this time. I'm hoping it won't. Come on, Fizzle. Oh, but good. It's just one of those weak spells. Unfortunately, on my Storm, he has a 2% chance of fizzling any standard Storm spell. Kinda sucks when I do fizzle, but like, it's nice rarely ever fizzling. And like, most of the time, I don't get really unlucky and fizzle when I'm like about to die. This is Sirens. Probably one of the best Storm AoE spells. Storm's really good because it's got a lot of really heavy-hitting attacks and really powerful AoE spells that are all really broken. Especially since I have enchants.
A puny morsel like you get the better of me. Blasted wizards.
Yeah, you get, really good enchants, like Colossal. Colossal's a really solid enchant. So yeah, game it's pretty good. A lot of the combat is left up to chance. It's not like the battle system. It's not like it's really good, but it's you know, it's good enough to be fun. There's another game, Pirate 101, that's like more. It's got more strategy to it in the combat system because it's got like a grid, and you move your character around the grid, and it can attack like different spots. Like if your character has a gun in that game, then it'll shoot at the you can perform a ranged attack. Oh, look, I just skipped walking a short distance.
You got the armor back. Let me see how it fits. Brilliant. What do you think? Shining Armiger, you have done me a great favor and helped me restore honor to my proud family name. Please collect a living ember from the Fountain of Flame. Take it to the Fire Elf village and help Roy Firehilt thaw his people.
I'm going to collect a living ember now and bring it to the people. Anyway, yeah. One of my mild peeves about this game is that you have to walk a lot. However, you know, if you're like taking the game really seriously, like let's say you're trying to gain a bunch of levels in a day, then you can do that fairly quickly. You just have to have like a mount. They're really fast mounts. You can there's certain boots you can equip, like Boots of the Comet. They give you 8% speed boost. You can get different items to boost your speed, and you can also use location marking and location teleporting to your marks in order to, you know, do this. Plus, they're like really cool scenes. I think this is one of them. I think this place is like about to get.
Welcome back, Wizard. Did you get a living ember? Ah, I'm starting to feel a bit. We have to vanquish the winter worm before, but.
Okay. So, yeah, sorry, I don't really. I've gotten used to kind of trying to rush through this game because, you know, when you don't have all the time in the world, you gotta go fast. Right, so I think it's going to look really cool.
Greetings, Wizard. You need shoes to walk across the ice?
It's gonna have us do
I can
something.
craft the shoes you'll need, but to do so, the wildfire defeat him to find me nails what they stole.
Yeah. Pretty good. Pretty solid, you know. Pretty solid game. Forgot what I was talking about earlier. Alright, yeah, one of the things that bothers me is... Okay, hold on, I just gotta say something cool here. You can actually switch your decks really quick. Like that. So now I'm able to battle these guys with a completely different set of cards. Cards are kind of like the... Here. Yeah, pretty cool. Anyway, one of the things I don't really like about the game is how you can run for a very, very far distance, and then, sometimes it can be really boring. I'm making a YouTube video, Mom! I'm recording my voice. YouTube can hear you. Okay, Mom, I'll take out the garbage and recycling for you.
And compost.
Yeah, I'll take out the compost too. I don't know, maybe like 10 more minutes? Yeah. Okay. Love you, Mom. Okay. looking at? Hi, Mom. Alright, guys, that was my mom. She's pretty cool. I love my mom a lot. Anyway, one of my biggest problems with this game, it's not that bad, really, but, something that kind of annoys me is how you have to walk really far sometimes to get to different places. Though, you know, it kind of does make sense, and it's nice to have such, like, expansive environments and such that look really cool. I might be using the phrase "and such." I wouldn't know. Anyway, this might do the trick, actually. I'm gonna try using this spell. If this one doesn't kill, I can just, you know, go on a little while longer. Nice, okay. And it boosts against him. That's good. Hopefully I got him that time. Nice, okay. So, yeah. I think that was a, defeat and collect quest. Those ones can range from being, alright, you defeat them once and you collect it, like, immediately afterwards, to defeat them and then, then you have to, defeat them like 20 bajillion times to just collect one.
Here, let me see your shoes. There, I fitted the nails into the soles so you can walk over the ice without falling. Go back to Roy Firehill. Good luck with that winter worm. You'll
So wait,
need it.
does that mean that if I switch off the Skyscream boots, then I can no longer walk on the ice? Or, well, I'm riding on a mount, so wouldn't that mean that my mount would need the things fitted into its feet in order to do that? Yeah. It was kind of cool seeing the, this mount as one of the enemies in this area.
Those are some handsome shoes. Now we can travel down the icy path to the winter worm's lair and drive him out. He's a terrible beast of winter and storm, and we will need every ounce of courage to win. And by we, I mean you.
Finally, this guy finally admits that I'm doing all the work.
Well now.
Oh yeah, my shoes really grip the path well. Yep. You know, my shoes, which are on the ground. Alright, I'm gonna want to equip my other deck. Geez, I've been picking up a lot of new card decks.
What is this spark I smell? A wizard? Let me extinguish that fire for you.
Alright, this shouldn't be too hard. I just need to try and not use my balance blade until the later in the fight. Yeah. I'd edit my mom out of the footage, but, there's not really a reason to. Oh, if you guys hear, horses and stuff in the background, that's just because I'm playing Minecraft as well right now. Sorry if the screen just went black for a moment there, that's because I just switched off to make sure I was in Minecraft. My game takes a little while to load up. I'm playing. As you do. Right, that might have been a mistake. Okay, I'm gonna have to hope the Winter Worm doesn't apply any sort of power shields to his body. I don't. Hope the Winter Worm doesn't apply any tower shields to its body. That would be good for me if it didn't do that. Yeah, the newer zones. Oh yeah, with newer zones in this game, power creep's really hitting hard because they have like really high resistance, but the enemies have really high gear. Okay. So what should be doing like no damage is actually doing quite a bit to you still, because, you know, all the enemies have very high piercing, which essentially pierces through any resistances you might have. Resistance is kind of like, you know, resisting the enemy's attacks. Like, see here, the Ice Worm just used that. It's the resist that just went up there. So normally this would do a lot of damage, but now it's gonna do less. Normally that could do like 500, but it did 300 something. This guy's really protecting. Knows what's gonna come. Right? I think that's 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I'm good for hitting. I have to apply a feint to the bad guy first. If I don't use a feint's like really good. It does 70% to the enemy, but 30% to you. Pretty good trade-off, though. See, that just happened as well. So I'm gonna use this, and I think they're probably both dead. Oh yeah, no. They're both really dead now. Critical, it just makes it do twice the damage, which is really powerful. And so now they're both really dead. This guy might have not been dead before, but now he's really dead. Oh yeah. He would have been dead before. It's just that made him extra dead. Doesn't really do anything though. Doing more damage. Actually have to. Oh yeah, treasure card. I just got a treasure card of a really cool spell. So this is Berserk. Oh right, no. No. Okay, so Berserk's kind of like Feint, except it makes you take more incoming damage than it gives you an outgoing damage. Not that good. However, there's this other spell.
I can't believe we bested that loathsome beast. Huzzah! You will always have the trust of the Fire Elves.
Alright, this might be the really cool part where everything melts. Anyway, as I was saying, there's this really cool spell called Frenzy, and it gives you plus 40% outgoing damage and plus 30% incoming damage for you only, for 4 rounds. It's really good. Plus 40% outgoing damage is pretty solid, and plus 30% incoming damage, that's just like having a feint on you for single attack. That's just like having casted a lot of feints, so many so to the point where you have 30% damage added to each attack that lands on you.
Now that the Winter Worm is gone, we can melt the Orfrost curse with the living ember.
Oh yeah, this is gonna look cool.
Please help me thaw out the village. We can look for Sir Robin while we do.
You release the living ember into the air, and it swirls around, melting the snow and ice.
Nice.
The trees burst into flame, a bit wild, but beautiful in their natural state. The houses thaw, and the fire elves warm up, and you even find a night under a layer of frost. There is much rejoicing.
I mean, it snows here still, but that's fine. Here we see Enya Firemoon. Oh, Enya Firemoon, what does she have? Oh, she has additional piercing things. That might be helpful later. What's in this?
A winter worm, you say? Well, that doesn't sound too scary. Let me just find a woolly sweater. Wait, who are you? Huh? The winter worm has been defeated? Did I do that before collapsing? Oh, it was you? Bother. Well, perhaps you could tell people I helped. At least, gave you moral support? You need the Sword of Kings? I was careful not to lose it. I sent it out of the Weirwood. There is a teleporter arch nearby. Can you activate it? Meet me in Caliburn, where we can see the situation more plainly.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna stop recording now because after I activate the teleporter arch and return to Caliburn. Okay. And yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching this YouTube video, and goodbye.